is your position on gay rights and the current Don't Ask, Don't Tell policy?
Well, Don't Ask, Don't Tell, I think it's flawed legislation. It divides our country, it divides, it discriminates. And I'm not in favor of any form of discrimination against anybody for any reason. Now, in terms of looking to law, it's very interesting because in 1967, there was a Supreme Court decision called Loving versus Virginia. And in that decision, the Supreme Court overturned 16 state constitutional bans on a black person marrying a white person. Now, North Carolina didn't take that law off their books until 1976. So in all due deference to Mr. Williams, I'd remind him that up until 1967, he couldn't have married a white person in the state. The basic, fundamental, underlying issue is one of wedge politics. America is a country, a big tent nation. We don't get any stronger when we exclude people from our democracy and exclude people from enjoying the full benefits of it. We want to strengthen communities, and our military, in all candor, hasn't been served well by excluding it. That's why Western European nations have not enacted a similar policy, and that's why countries like Israel haven't enacted a similar policy. And Americans and North Carolinians want to move beyond the politics of division. They want to move on to people who are going to get solutions to the problems they have in their everyday life.
Senator Hagan, the same question, just to refresh your memory. What is your position on gay rights and the current Don't Ask, Don't Tell policy?
We currently have an all-volunteer military, and I think it ought to be open to all volunteers. And I think over the course of this past war, when I've been seeing people who do speak Farsi, who do speak Arabic, who do speak Urdu, to be taken away from the military, I think that we've lost a lot of good people that have been doing good service for our country. What is interesting now, too, is that currently we are letting felons into the military. It was a number of about 3%, and now that's gone up to 10%. We need good, capable people serving us in the military. There are thousands of jobs that people can do. I think we ought to do away with that policy. And I also want to say that I would support hate crimes legislation.
Thank you.